We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dexter Fowler is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled softly out toward right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Left fielder,
Nori Aoki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Russell Martin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game. 1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. After it is Blackman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Number 12.
Mark Reynolds is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Skied into very shallow right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, Justin Smoke looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line to the right side, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defense. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, one down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The run scores from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
coming to the plate now, Nori Aoki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Russell Martin now.
The
Flied out in his
catcher,
first
number
at-bat,
55.
so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Martin.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. At the plate, Devin Travis.
Now batting,
He flew out in his
second
last
baseman,
at-bat.
Devin Travis.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
In the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Pillar.
And he takes ball one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Here's Cargo. Carlos. Now some
Right
definite
fielder,
signs of life in that Toronto bullpen.
Gonzalez.
Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it. 1 out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And no one will track it down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off the Blue Jays fourth.
Into the windup and the
fielder,
pitch.
Number 25.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in
third
once
baseman,
again, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Riding
batting,
in once again,
first baseman.
Justin Smoke. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop Trevor.
On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. One down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Morales once again. Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kendrys Morales.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pat Neshek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nori Aoki becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To right field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Charlie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Aoki is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Arenado.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again.
Gonzalez.
And that misses for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Aoki. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The first baseman, number 12. Mark.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Driven
Pillar.
down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next,
here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Gerardo Parra. JP Howell. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Roberto Ozuna.
Number 54.
0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hitter, David Dahl.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
62,
Eric Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ramirez.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there to make the catch, and they'll get. Here's Kendrys Morales. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nori Aoki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Digging in, Charlie Black. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring Ryan Tepera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. Dylan Betances enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Sano is there to make the catch, and a great job. Russell Martin now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Catcher.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Gerardo.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a liner. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Tell you what.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.